Hey, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, Kahalayim La Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai Bahashim Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostle of this great millstone. Peace. And salutations to the election. Alright, there's noise in this word abroad. That's always laboring. That's fighting. That's believing in the word. So yeah, the title of this one is gonna be Edumb. Esau's science is crap, bullshit, man. You know, it's false. All right, his knowledge is all right. When you go up into these scientific fields, right, into these higher level institutions, right, they teach you bullshit. Really, like they're teaching you bullshit. I was watching this one guy, Chinese looking dude, Jake Tran, which his name is Jake. That's the spirit. I think he's Jake. You know, the way he comes off like, you know, like an Israelite. You know, he's really into the like exposing different fields and scams and shit like that. Even though the dude was a scammer himself, they said he was scamming. But that's this world we live in. Everybody's a fucking scammer. Everybody got their hand in the cookie jar. All right, and everybody's trying to get their piece of the pie. but nah, so in his video, right, he was going into how Esau fakes a lot of the so-called scientific research that this devil does is faked, right? They do false experiments, they do fucked up experiments, they do nonsense, they do bullshit, you know, and then pass it off as if it's like, you know, fact, as if it's like, you know, the law of the universe. The so-called white man's, what he says is supposed to be taken as if it were like the law of the universe, man. You know, because that's what this devil wants you to believe. Like, you know, from the time that you're a child, you know, he's testing you based upon his criteria, right? He's testing you based upon his criteria, man. You know what he got going on. Okay, this is why Jake be failing at the tests, you know, and stuff like that, because his way of teaching don't even make no sense, man. Everything's based upon, you know, some test score, you know, and that's supposed to dictate your IQ level or your proficiency, you know, based upon your SAT scores. You know, there's 1,000,001 variables that come into play, all right, to determine, you know what I'm saying, your intellect. But here it is. In this world, you know, it's all based upon Esau's tests and whether or not you agree with his science and shit that he put out to the world. You know, all these theories he done came up with, but they're all bullshit. Like evolution, like the Big Bang. You know, like evolution, the Big Bang. Then you got so many others, right? The dinosaurs went extinct because of the meteorite that hit them 66 million years ago. The Earth is 13 billion years old. Where the fuck did they pull that out of, man? Where did they get all these numbers that they throw out there? They just make the shit up as they go. They make the shit up. They make it up. A lot of this shit is just made up. Esau wants to be seen as like he's the top. He's the top man on the earth, and he got the most knowledge, and ain't nobody competing with him, right? This is why he faked the moon landing. This devil, so-called white man, he faked that moon landing, man. That shit was bogus. The moon landing was bogus. If anybody believed in the moon landing, that shit was false. Now, this is the word for pseudoscience, right? As a matter of fact, let me read the scripture first, because it's all about the scriptures, man. First Timothy 6:20. It says, "O Timothy," who the Apostle Paul called his son, he said, "O Timothy, keep that which is committed to thy trust, and avoid profane and vain babblings and oppositions of science falsely so called. See, the ways of this world and their science and shit, right? It's oppositions of science falsely so called, you know? Like, they'll tell you your nationality is based upon like a number of different factors: your mother, your father, you know, they'll tell you you're like 15% German, and then you're 10% this, you're 5% Irish, you know, you're like 17% Egyptian. I mean, the shit is all confusion. You know what I'm saying? The shit is all confusion. Everybody's confused as hell about what it is that, you know, who they are as a people. You got everybody. The so-called white man got everybody underneath this spell of black, white.
Sound detected.
He got everybody under the spell of black, white, Chinese. You know, none of this shit exists. You know, it's all made up, man-made terms. You know, these countries that people are from. I'm from this country. I'm from that country. People are proud to be Jamaicans, Puerto Ricans. They're proud to be from Guyana, whatever the fuck they're from, right? Oh, I'm Mauritian. I'm this and I'm that. That's not your true nationality, man. That's not your true nationality. Your true nationality is that of an Israelite, you know, or Edomite, or a Moabite, or a Hamite. That's what the Lord gave you as your names, you know. What this devil came to do, remove your landmark and give you some other name, that was bullshit. That's bullshit. That's Esau's pseudoscience, man. This is why we don't deal with his pseudoscience. So let me read that again. 1 Timothy 6:20. O Timothy, keep that which is committed unto thy trust, and avoid profane and vain babblings and oppositions of science falsely so called, which some professing have erred concerning the faith. When you delve into the philosophy of this white man, you go to his colleges, and he fucking brainwashes you, as they say, right? He washes your brain with his filth. See, the Lord, he done washed our brains with his wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, so we see things clearly. But a nigga that's a academic scholar, for instance, like a Mark Lamont Hill, one of these guys, right? That's why the Lord didn't choose these guys, because everything them niggas believe in, they have to compromise their beliefs to appease the white man, to appease the devil. You gotta you know, say things in a certain tone, right? You have to believe in certain things in Esau's academic world. You have to believe in evolution. You have to believe in the equality of the sexes. You gotta believe that he went to the moon. They'll discredit you. They'll discredit you. Hey, but going back to the Jake Tran video, right? Going back to the Jake Tran video, he exposed two professors. One was in Harvard, the other was the president of Stanford and Rockefeller University. It was one of the chicks' name was like Gina, Professor Gino. Her name was like, her name was Professor Gino, I believe it was. And she falsified some reports. She falsified her findings. Right, she falsified her findings, and then the white man, you know, the one from Stanford, he falsified his reports to the class, right? And because these people, they want to find breakthroughs, right? So they can be known, so they can win the Nobel Peace Prize and all that, Nobel Peace Prize. Okay, I tell you, this knowledge that you learn in these institutions is more than likely is all bullshit for the most part. Now they'll teach you certain things that are true. Right, but Esau, he deals with half-truths. Okay, so yeah, that's why the Lord said, which some have professing have erred concerning the faith. See, if you profess the knowledge of this world, you really believe what this devil will be telling you about the moon and the stars, and you know, this devil will really have you believing that you came from a beast, that you came from that you're like half. I'm half this and I'm half that. And I'm this and I'm that, right? Based upon your 23andMe, you know, you go there trying to seek your nationality, right? Where you come from. And what is this devil going to tell you? He's going to tell you that you're half this, you're 10% that, you're 12% this, and that's confusion. So that's why the Lord told you to not trust in this man and his science. His science, do you know that up until in the 1990s, the doctors didn't even have to wash their hands. That was a common practice. Like, they would deliver babies, they didn't touch, they didn't wash their hands, they didn't have to. It wasn't a standard, like, up until the 90s, man. Up until a certain period. I forgot the date. It was in the Jake Tran video too. He brought it out. But so back then, I mean, it was lobotomies. If you know anything about a lobotomy, the doctors back then would like think that was a proper procedure to cure somebody's craziness, right? Schizophrenia or whatever. They'll literally set you on a operating table and start drilling shit in your head, like literally, and then most of the people died. But that's the devil for you. That's who you guys are looking up to. You so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans. You're looking up to a devil that did those kind of procedures. He thought it was cool to experiment on so-called black people in Tuskegee. And in World War I and World War II and all these different times, right? This devil has always been experimenting, man. Whether it be the German Edomite, whether it be the so-called white man in America, whether it be the Russians, all these devils are all wicked. They're all Frankenstein, man. And they all like to play in the lab. And they all like to create super soldier serums. This is why you have Captain America movies and shit like that, right? Where the nigga gets power and all that. That's all Esau's imagination and shit. He wants to, he likes getting up in the lab. Where do you think the Crown Vicky 19 came from? Where do you think the Wuhan thing came from? Where do you think all this different shit, the CDC and all these different, that's the most prestigious and most money. That's where the field where it's most money in this in academia, science, whether it be in the medical field, right? Whether it be a doctor, whether it be a physician, whether it be, those are the fields that leave the most money. These are considered the most prestigious and hardest to get into, right? Being a doctor, the healthcare field, lawyers, those are fields that are kind of cut off to the masses of people because getting into the higher ranks of those requires you to be very wicked and for you to compromise yourself. To be a lawyer, you got to compromise yourself. You got to lie, cheat, steal. You don't deal with no integrity, all right? This white man, he deals with zero integrity. He has zero integrity, right? And he will lie, cheat, and steal to keep his status and his way of life, okay? And that's what he's done ever since we got here to Babylon, man. All right, so this is the word for pseudoscience. Pseudoscience means a collection of beliefs or practices mistakenly regarded as being scientific method. So this devil, his practices, right? His beliefs, his methods are false, but they're taken as fact by the world. If he says, "Oh, researchers found out that I don't know, it's more healthy to eat shit for breakfast than it is to fast," they will believe it. The people will believe it. The people will believe it. Because Esau says it, because he has the power over the media. He has the power over the mind. He has the power over who publishes what papers and who goes to what colleges and who gets accepted to this and that. This is why we're playing a rigged game in this society, right? It's all rigged in the white man's favor. But the Lord got him in a trick bag because in the grand scheme of things, the game is rigged in our favor, the Israelites. You know what I'm saying? But the white man, he think he got it in this place, right? But the Most High is playing chess with him, and he's moving his pieces, as he sees fit. Okay, so pseudoscience, it says there are examples of pseudoscience, a system of belief that masquerades as true science, but is far from it. Yeah, this devil, his system, it masquerades. A masquerade is a mask, a facade. Right? When you go to the masquerade ball, everybody's wearing masks and shit. Esau has masqueraded himself as a truthful guy, a man that cares about the world. We're gonna send aid here, we're gonna send aid there, we're gonna do this. We care about the people. We care about your well-being. That's bullshit. Everything that comes out this motherfucker's mouth is bullshit. Psalms 58:3. It said the wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. as soon as this motherfucker come out his mama's belly, you know what I'm saying? This devil, he's lying, he's cheating, he's stealing, he's figuring out how to come up on you. He's doing all kind of trickery and madness, brother. All right. So especially for you younger Jakes or whatever, I mean, the majority, whatever, no matter how old you are, whether you're young or old, okay, when you're around these devils, you're reading these different papers and you're you're engaging in academic study. You have to understand that this devil has tampered with a lot of information, man. He's kept a lot of things back. I mean, he's withheld a lot of truth, especially the fact that we're the Israelites. That's the number one fact he withheld. Hey, shalom, bro. Y'all the name of the Lord, right? I mean, this devil, he knows the name of the Lord because he knows what we're saying is true. Okay, but he'll tell you it's Jesus. He'll tell you it's God and Christ, and you know. So that's pseudoscience. That's a false knowledge. Okay, he'll tell you that you're black. He told you you're black and you're a Native American, and you believed him because you thought that us as Israelites, you know, we're good people and we're, you know, whatever. Not saying that we're, you understand what I'm saying, bro. Jake is a noble people, and they're very gullible, right? So whatever this devil told them, that's what they believe, you know. So if this devil told you that the earth is 13 billion years old, you believed it, but that doesn't make any fucking sense. Why is he telling people that the earth is 13 billion years old? Because it goes against the scriptures. Everything this devil does goes against the holy scriptures. Okay, the Most High said, what? I would not acquit a blasphemer of his word, right? This devil's not going to be acquitted, like Johnny Cochran, man. It said the glove don't fit, you must acquit, right? This devil's not going to be acquitted because he's been lying, cheating, stealing, lying ever since he came out them damn out of the Renaissance period, man. Ever since he got his chance to get back his kingdom and shit, you know, after the fall of Jake, man, you know. Ever since then, this devil been lying, cheating, stealing, false or spurious, falsely claiming divine authority. Ooh, the word pseudo itself means to falsely claim divine authority. This is what he thought when he came on the scene to this place here called America, formerly known as Arsarif. That's what he thought. He was like, this is my destiny to take this land, and I don't care what it is. I'm gonna remove my neighbor's landmark, right, which is against the scriptures. He's gonna remove Gad and Reuben landmark and put his own shit and put the American flag and say this is my land, you know. This is my shit. This is mine now because I said so, right? But the so-called white man got that from the Heavenly Father. The Heavenly Father put it in his spirit for him to be proud, for him to think he's the head honcho, and so he could set up America so that we would go through slavery, so that all these things would take place ultimately, so that we would be delivered, you know. But it's all by design, you know what I mean? It's all by design. But you got to understand that most of everything that comes out this devil's mouth is bullshit. All right, especially when it comes to the knowledge, understanding of the world. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this devil only has but a small understanding of the elements and of everything. You know what I'm saying, around him. He doesn't. Look, yeah, the scriptures say he's wiser than Daniel. Yeah, there's no secret that you can hide from him, right? But the Lord has set his bounds that he can't pass. A lot of this shit, this devil just makes up, bro. He just makes it up, you know. That's why I don't, you know, niche National Geographic and a lot of these different shit. A lot of it be crap, bro. A lot of it just be crap, bro. He just be making shit up as he goes, man. So, pseudo, a person claiming false divine authority. Imitated or exaggerated, pretentious, insincere. This devil has never been sincere. Sirach 12:10 say, never trust thy enemy for that iron rusted, so his wickedness. Okay, mRNA and this and that, right? I mean, he said he didn't have to tell you what was in that jab scene, man. You know, and if you sue, they made you sign something that you can't sue if you took the Jamba Juice, right? If you took that Jamba Juice, they told you, hey, look, well, you just got to trust the science, brother. You just got to trust the science, man. You know, if you drop dead, that's science, man. Your ass is an experiment. You know, in America, you're an experiment, man. You're a walking fucking experiment for this white man. He's pumping you with shit, trying to see, let's see what's gonna make these people drop dead or not. You know, let's give them crack, and let's give them this, and let's give them that. Let's give them shitty music. Let's see how it affects them. You know, let give them this, you know. But this is the devil that our people look up to, man. This is who they look up to save them. You know, this is who they look up to as their protector. The so-called white man, who's the devil. Who's the devil. So he was never in the business of telling you any truth. He was never in the business of telling you the truth. John 8:44. He's the father of lies. He's the father of lies. He loves to lie. You know, love the way you lie. You know, like that one song. Yeah, the white man. He's just a liar, bro. Okay. So okay, we got the word for pseudo. Now the word for science. Right. Pseudo, insincere. Right. Now pseudoscience. The word for science means a state or fact, that which is known knowledge, okay, acquired by study, also assurance of knowledge, certitude, certainty, right? A theory is contrary to certainty, right? Most if not all the shit that's established in this world, right? The size of the universe, this and that, right? How we got here, you know, the history of the world. A lot of this shit is just it's uncertain. A lot of this shit is just theories, you know. And when we was kids, we believed the shit. You know, you believe that the earth, the moon is this size and the earth is that size, and somehow this devil did measure the sun. He measured the sun, how hot the sun is. He knows how big Jupiter and all these different celestial bodies are called, right? I mean, how big they are, and what temperature is over there, and what kind of animals live there. That's what this devil will tell you this shit, so-called, right? He'll so-called say, well, Mars, you know, there's water on Mars, and we found this here, we found this there. You devils ain't never been over there, man. You claim that through your little telescope you can see to the other side of the universe because of the refraction of the light and this and that and shit. All this shit is bullshit. It's all done on a Hollywood. It's all Hollywood theatrics, man. It's basically like a fucking movie that you're watching in front of you, right? That's basically what it is. The Hollywood production. The moon landing was a Hollywood production. You know what I'm saying? 9/11, another Hollywood production. Well, it did happen, but you know, it was staged. That's what I mean. It was on TV. They made it seem different than what actually happened, right? They made it seem like a plane went into the fucking went into the thing when they had demolition already set up to take the thing down, man. To take the buildings down, man. So it says Job 13:5. Oh, that you would altogether hold your peace, and it should be your wisdom. See, this devil, oh, Salaki, bro. Yeah, this devil, he can't hold his peace. Oh, I should have read the 4th verse too. I should have read the 4th verse. Hold on, my bad. I moved it. He can't never hold his peace. Let me see if I can move. Oh yeah, Job 13:4. But ye are forgers of lies. Ye are all physicians of no value. Oh, that you would altogether hold your peace, and it should be your wisdom. Yep. But that's this devil for you. He can't stop. He's not happy unless he's spewing bullshit out there. You know what I'm saying? Because he's set up to cause confusion. The Lord said he's not the author of confusion, right? But the devil, the so-called white man, he's totally in the spirit of confusion, because he wants to keep your tribes stupid. It says knowledge, learning. The word for science, knowledge, learning, to know, a knowing, expertness, intelligent, skilled. Okay, but the devil, he's intelligent and skilled in deception, in deceit, and guile, and trickery. But it's all to keep you under the false illusion of white supremacy. You know, white is right, black is wrong. You know. The scriptures, keep you far away from the scriptures, you know. They want everybody to have this secular mindset, right? And just trust the science, brother. Just trust the science, man. You know, if you trust the science, everything will be fine, man. You got to trust the professionals. They're professionals, man, right? That's what they tell you. You got to trust the scientists. They went to school. The scientists are good people. These fucking scientists are evil, man. They're fucking all evil. Every single one of them scientists is evil. And them fucking doctors too. Oh, there's good doctors out there, man. I mean, there might be one or two that have like, you know, maybe they felt bad about, you know, but how many of these motherfuckers are going to give up their money, give up their status, give up their PhD, give up their fucking doctorate or whatever they're doing, right? Their residency and shit that they got going on. And are they going to give it up so they can go and teach the word and tell the people the truth? Look, telling the truth, it makes you poor. Lies makes you rich in this world. Telling the truth, being an upstanding man, you know what I'm saying, standing for righteousness, that makes you an enemy in this world. That makes you poor. That makes you lose opportunities. That makes you get canceled. Okay, because once you tell the truth, you getting canceled, bro. They're canceling your ass. You can't in this world to make it. That's why I don't respect no nigga in the corporate world. Or I seen this one post where it was like this one guy. It was like this one 4-star general. He's like the first black guy to do it. That shit made me laugh, nigga. The more higher up you are in this world, as a nigga or a Latino, right? As an Israelite, the more higher up, the more wicked you are, and the more of a Sambo coon you are. The more of a Sambo you are. The more of a bitch ass nigga you are. Real shit. The more money you got, and the higher up you climb up the social ladder, wherever it is, man. Whatever field you're in, academics, football, basketball, sports, whatever, you name it. Once you reach the top of your field, look, all you telling me is that you ain't won the election. You ain't in your right mind, and you clearly have sold out, and you clearly play the white man's game. Because in order for you to make it in this world, make millions of dollars, be successful, be respected by the community and shit, and have people looking up to you, and your name in the paper, your name in all the headlines, you got to be a scumbag, man. You got to be a low life. You have to be a low life. You have to denounce the names of the Lord. You have to deny the truth of who you are as an individual, okay? And you got to be basically a hoe. You got to have no backbone, shut up, right? And just continue to be a part of this machine, which is America, a big ass machine that churns out dollars for the white man. That's what you become. See, that's why the Lord said he chose the weak things of the world to confound the things which are mighty, right? Because in reality, we're the weak things of the world, right? We don't have fucking PhDs on the wall. We don't have an office in the corner, in a sky-rise building and shit. Okay, those are all things of the world, tangible things that people look to as oh yeah, he must be somebody of good because he got all this money in the bank and he got this job, he got that job, he drives this kind of fucking car, right? He does this, he does that, right? They're looking at you as if you're something because you got all this shit in the world. You got social proof, and people, oh, so and so said co-signs him, right? So and so said this and that, right? That's the way of this world. You got to get cosigns from the devil. You got to get, look, man, none of you so-called Negro Latinos is going to start no business by yourself. You're not going to start a multi-million-dollar business by yourself or become some type of, you know, resident doctor without the help of the white man in this society. You can't do it. Because this is not your fucking kingdom, man. This is the white man's kingdom. This belongs to him. He makes the rules and he breaks the rules at his own leisure. See what I'm saying? So being a truthful stand-up guy in this place is not gonna get you no fucking where. Okay, this is why niggas gotta sell drugs, do this, do that. The women gotta be whores. Okay, they gotta disrespect they men in public. They gotta make a fool out of themselves. They gotta walk around on a leash. You know what I'm saying? Like Sukihana and them. Okay. That's the way of this world. The way of this world is lies, trickery, robbery, deceit, mischief. You know what I'm saying? That's the way of this world. The way of this world works is totally contrary to the laws of the Most High. And this is why you, as a stand-up, upstanding man, you know, that's why you struggle so much in this fucking place. This is why you get the door shut on you, because you're not of the world. If you were of the world would love its own. 1 Timothy 6:9 says, "But they that are rich will fall into temptation and a snare, and into many foolish and hurtful lusts, which drown men in destruction and perdition." See, because you got to do more and more shit to continue to maintain your status and your level. You know, it says 1 Timothy 6:10, "For the love of money is the root of all evil, while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through with many sorrows." Yeah, a lot of the times these niggas, these different scientists and doctors and shit, they will lie for money. They will lie. That's the root of all evil. They will lie for money. When the Crown Vic 19 was going on, a lot of these doctors lied. They lied. They lied, man. They lied. They lied their asses off, man. You know what I'm saying? They was lying. They was lying. Talk about, oh, how many people died, right? They inflated the numbers because they was getting paid to do so. Either you play ball or you get fired. You lose your license. Okay? Oh, if you know anything about how these different people work behind the scenes, they have boards of governors. For every state got a board of governors for the health care. They got a board of governors for this. They got a bar association, right? They have a bar association, and the people who sit there and give you your medical license, they give you your law license. They're Freemasons, man. They're Freemasons. They're Jesuit priests. They're Rosicrucians, right? So this is what I'm telling you. This world is run by demons and witches and warlocks and niggas. You know what I'm saying? But you people, you're cool with it, man. You go up there, you commit a crime, you're getting judged by a pedophile, bro. You're getting judged by a pedophile, man. I might have not paid my traffic tickets, man. This motherfucking judge, you worship the devil. But here it is in this society. The more wicked you are, the more lies you tell, the less of a man you are, the more you're rewarded for it, brother. The more status and fame you get, man. This is why the Lord said this world is created for many, but the world to come is for a few. This world, you could be a scoundrel, bitch ass whole nigga and make it. You could, in the ancient world, you wouldn't survive if you was a whole ass nigga. You would just die. You would get killed. The people would kill your ass because they would put out evil from amongst Israel. If the son was a glutton, a stubborn, a son that would not hearken unto the voice of their father or their mother, they would be put to death. The majority of you niggas here would not survive in the ancient world. In a righteous society, 2/3 of our people and these heathens and these others, they wouldn't survive. They wouldn't make it. You know? But in this world, anybody can make it. Anybody can thrive. You could be a hoe. You could be you could be anything in this world and still make it, and people will still respect you, and people will still, because this white man has allowed everything to flourish. All manners of wickedness to flourish. The scriptures say wickedness has exceedingly polluted the earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled, right? Which means destruction is around the corner for you people, man. You know, destruction is around the corner for you, man. All of you that trust in this world, you trust in this white man's science and shit, okay, you're gonna fall with it. Because if you trust his science, that means you fell for his other lies. You know, you fell for his other lies, like feminism. You fell for that too. You know you fell for that. You fell, you falling for feminism. You falling for toxic masculinity. That shit doesn't exist, bro. Toxic masculinity doesn't exist. That's another false science, another false understanding. You know, he told y'all don't need men. He told y'all this and that, right? But that's Esau for you, man. That's Esau for you. Okay, so pseudoscience. The term pseudoscience is hybrid. Oh no, this is not the one I want. Oh, okay. It says a pretended or mistaken knowledge or belief, right? Which is basically everything you have here, man. You know, everything you have here is damn near falsehood, man. If it's not according to the truth, to the word of the Most High, to the scriptures, you can chalk it up as bullshit. You know, just chalk it up as bullshit. You know, If it doesn't come according to the word, just hey, don't even entertain it like that, honestly. Because it says in Isaiah 8:20, if they speak not according to this word, it's because there is no light in them, you know? So I don't trust anything this fucking devil says, man. You know? I don't trust shit he says, man. You know? Every time I see the devil open his mouth, I just see a serpent tongue coming out, man. You know? The scripture says his poison is the poison of asp. You know, poison is in his tongue, underneath his lips. There's nothing but poison, man. Okay, we learned our lesson many times, man. dealing with this devil, man. You know, we've been in captivity many times underneath this devil. Our lesson has been learned. You know, he can't get us no more, man. You know, he can't get us no more. But that's because of the Spirit of the Lord has woken us up to the to who He is. You know. So this is an interesting word right here. It says pseudodox. It says a false but common opinion, a vulgar error. See, so the beliefs and the thoughts that are held in this society, they're false, but they're common opinions. You know, a vulgar error, like, you know, like our nationality, for instance. That's a vulgar error. That's a vulgar error, man. But that's a common opinion, but it's false. A common opinion is that, you know, only God could judge me. God so loved the world. That's a common opinion. You know? Pseudodox. So this devil deals with pseudodox, man. Okay? This devil deals with you know, the calendar, right? It says in Daniel 7:25, right? That the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom. No, that's 18. That's 18. The 25th verse says that he shall seek to change times and laws. He shall seek to change times and laws, and he shall wear out the saints of the Most High. So what this devil has done is, like, he literally changed the calendar all around, man, which is pseudoscience. Because this calendar is fucked up. Pseudodox, right? It says a false but common opinion. The calendar, that's a false opinion. He said, oh, it's a leap year. Where in the scripture speak about a leap year? Where does it speak about daylight saving time? Where does it speak about you know what I'm saying? Where does it say these things, man? Where does it say there's like 12 genders? Where does it say there's like 30 genders? You know? Where does it say that, man? You know? Where does this devil get his concept from right and wrong from, huh? He doesn't. He can't discern right from wrong. So he's not a proper judge. He's not a proper judge, man. You know? He's not a proper judge. He's not a proper authority, right? To be telling people, you know, what's bad and what's good for them. Look, everything this devil puts in the products is terrible for you, man. Facial creams, food. You know, it says in Ezekiel 4:13, we shall eat our bread defiled amongst the Gentiles. He put all kind of fucking shit in your food that he doesn't tell you about, right? But you're supposed to trust him. Trust the science. Trust the scientists, right? They're making a bunch of money and profits off of you. Off of your ignorance, off of you. Because this is why he made college so expensive. So you wouldn't know the things that they know. So you wouldn't know the things that the upper elites learn at their boarding schools when they're kids. They didn't teach you how to become rich. You know? Because, hey, understand, the majority of people that became rich in this world, they're wicked. Like I said, they're evil. They got it off of slave money. They got it off of exploiting people. They got it off of lying, cheating, and stealing. They didn't get it off of helping others and shit. You know what I mean? Lying, cheating, stealing, manipulating. You know? See, our riches, that's why the scripture says, set not your riches on, set not your heart on riches unjustly gotten, right? Okay, because those are the kind of riches that you easily lose. And that's why Esau's gonna lose his riches, man, because in his mind, you know, oh, you know, ain't nobody watching me, ain't nobody seeing me. But you got everything you got it from lying, cheating, stealing, robbing. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. So you motherfuckers, you gotta go into captivity, and you gotta be judged the way you lived on the earth, man. And everything you ever did was lie, rob, cheat, steal, oppress, colonize. You know, under the false pretense of Christianity, under the false pretenses of science. Oh, we just want to discover the world, you know. We just want to explore, you know. And all we care about is global warming. Well, global warming, that's another pseudoscience. Fucking global warming. Oh, I forgot about that. The water Hey, global fucking warming. That's bullshit, man. Oh, the earth is getting warmer and the polar ice caps are melting. Oh, if the Lord wanted that to be part of the prophecies, he would have told us. You know, he would have told us, look, the polar ice caps are gonna melt. You know, he would have told us, man. Okay, it's you so-called white people that are destroying the oceans, that are making if anything, right? You're pumping emissions in the air, you're doing all this shit, but you want to blame humanity for the shit that you did through the Industrial Revolution, the shit that you fuckers did, man. Now you want to blame us. Why do you think there's trash all in the sky, man? Through the satellites and all that shit that's floating up there in the upper atmosphere, man. Because of you. Jake don't got no fucking satellites to put up there, man. Jake don't got no, you know, Jake don't got weapons like that to go up there and bomb places and shit. That's all you. You're the one that came up with these cars. Well, Jake helped you do it, but Jake was always the scripts say Jake is the former of all things. We created the internet, amongst so many other things. But you fucking devils, you're the ones that are in control of all these things, man, of these technologies. And what are you doing with it? You're fucking destroying the earth with it. And that's why the Lord said, I will destroy them that destroy the earth, man. Yeah, they use the harp to manipulate the weather. That's right. That's another pseudoscience, you know. Why do you think they get why do you think they got so many storms hitting so-called black areas, man? But nobody looks at that shit, right? You know, nobody looks at that kind of stuff, man. Nobody sees it. All they see is, oh, well, global warming must be going on. Well, humanity got to do better. We got to recycle. Recycling, that's another scam. That's another pseudoscience. Recycling. You think the shit that you put in the recycling bin is taken and flushed away or done or recycled into the other? No, they don't care about that. Look, understand this so-called white man. Everything is the cheapest way. The cheapest way he can do something, that's how he's gonna do it. The cheapest way to build a house, he's gonna build the house the cheapest way. If he has to build hospital costs and medical bills and all that shit, he's gonna give you the worst type of treatment. You know, as long as he gets to keep the profits. That's why he's cutting jobs and shit. People could keep their jobs. He doesn't want to pay them. He doesn't want to pay you, right? He doesn't want to pay you. Everything is cheap. Everything this devil wants to do is to pay you the least amount of money. That's why when you're at the job, these jobs, they want you to work the least amount of time you can. Oh, work hard, go hard. Don't take your time, but go hard so that you can clock out early. So that you can clock out early and you won't reach 40 hours or 50, however many hours you're supposed to work. All right? Everything in this place is backwards, brother. So, pseudodox, false but common opinion, a vulgar error. Yep. Common opinion is, oh, you got to recycle because it's good for the earth. Look, man, you know what's good for the earth? This fucking white man going into slavery. That's what's good for the earth. But are you going to say that? No, you're not going to say that. You want me to recycle a bottle. Okay, once it's recycled, whose hands is it in, right? Whose hands is it in? It's in the white man's hands, right? He's fucking up the earth. I didn't do that. I didn't create these fucking cars. I didn't do all this different shit. We as a people, we didn't fuck up this earth. It was you crackers, with your pseudoscience. You fucked up this earth through your pseudoscience. Fossil fuels, that's bullshit. Fossil fuels is bullshit. Dinosaurs died a long time ago, and this is how we have petroleum through the fossil fuels. And it was on the earth. The fossil fuels, that's crap, man. That's crap, bro. That's crap. Fossil fuels. That's a pseudoscience. But a devil with a peacoat, white peacoat, and some glasses and shit, you know, and a sticker that says PhD and shit like that, he's going to come and tell you that that's the truth. And you're going to believe it because he has social proof, because he has money, because he's old with gray hairs and shit. Right? You're going to believe his ass. Oh, he's the authority. He's the authority, right? He's the authority. The white man is the authority. See, you niggas, you look up to the white man as God. That's why whatever he says is law. Whatever that motherfucker says is law. And this is why when you see us as the prophets of the Lord out there speaking, you have no respect for us. But you respect the white man because he has a gun and because he has the voice to say what is true and what's not true. If he goes on TV and tells you that the fucking sky is purple and Barney's coming down here, you'll fucking believe it, man. You will believe it. You will believe it, man. Barney's going around giving kids candy and shit. Watch out for the kids. Watch out for the kids. Watch out for the kids, you know. Hide your daughter and hide your wife. Because Barney's going around raping people. You'll believe it. But it's a nigga in the suit. It's the white man in the suit. It's him. He's the one. He's the one to do it. But, you know, Jake, I hate the white man. Why y'all talking about the white man? Nigga, that's your enemy, brother. Stupid nigga. He gave you Islam. He gave you all this shit so you could believe it. So you could believe all this crap. Why didn't he give you the truth? Why didn't he come and tell you you're the Israelites? And your God's chosen people. And the Most High loves you. Yeah, oil was already in the earth. That's right. Oil is a natural resource. This fucking devil talk about, fossil fuels and this and that. And, you know, we got to stop fracking the earth. Nigga, that's you. You're doing it. You're the one that's doing it, man. You're the one that's lying to the people. Why don't you tell the people the fucking truth? Because you can't. Like Jack Nicholson said, you can't handle the truth. You can't handle the truth, man. You can't go out there and tell these people that you're the so-called, that you're the Edomite of the Bible. This devil would never go out there and admit that we're the Lord's chosen people, and that the Most High is dealing with us, and that America's gonna be destroyed, and that he's the devil. Are you serious? He's gonna milk this lie until he can't. But he's gonna take 2/3 of our people with him, and so be it. So be it. Hey, go ahead. You believe in his science. You believe in his shit. Go ahead and see where it leads you, man. The scripture says, if the blind shall lead the blind, they shall both fall into the ditch. The white man doesn't have the vision. We have the vision. Okay? And pretty soon it's gonna be what our science, our knowledge, our wisdom, our understanding, the one that's throughout all the world. Everybody, their standard falls up underneath the white man right now. Okay? Their measurement system, right? Feet, yards, inches, that's all white man talk. Their languages, right? English, Spanish, French, it's all white man language. It's all a white man's tongue, bastard tongues. Portuguese, colonizer tongues, right? When we're in power, as the Israelites, when we're ruling, it's gonna be the Hebrew being spoken. It's gonna be the knowledge, wisdom, understanding of this word being taught. Okay? The law, statutes, commandments of the Most High reigning upon the earth. Not no fucking international maritime law. Not no international business law. Not no corporate law. Because you got all kind of different kind of laws for this devil. And they're all wicked. They're all, you know, you got corporate law, you got fucking contractual law, which is a whole different world than the civil law. So you got all these laws and binding codes and amendments and shit for Esau that he came up with just to cause you confusion, just so you wouldn't know what is what and what's right and what's wrong in this place. You got to literally go to law school to understand the fucking law, unless you study, you know, and you get it on your own. But this is why they make law school so expensive, medical school, because they don't want you to know the secrets and the ins and outs and the workings of society, man. And then you start to see the realness of when you really go to these colleges, universities, and institutions and shit. You'll see how fucking demonic these people are. You'll see them praying to Satan behind the scenes. You'll see them worshiping the Baphomet. You'll see them doing all this different shit. You'll see them lying, cheating, stealing, doing underhanded shit, at these most prestigious universities where your mom and your daddy told you that, yeah, go study because you know, you got to get a job, you got to work, you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to blah, 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 blah. Okay, but once you hit the highest levels of society, bro, these are some lying, cheating, stealing niggas, sons of bitches. These are these, and more than likely they're moles. Look at the top level of society. Look at the richest people on the planet. They're moles. They're moles. They're weirdos. They're not real masculine men. All them niggas, they have no beards. They got no masculinity about them. They're all weirdos, and they all like to drink blood and worship the spiritual demon Satan. If you want to be rich in this place, you got to worship the spiritual demon Satan, man. Okay, so hey, any of you niggas want to be rich? Go ahead and go ahead and go to the synagogue and get cool with the so-called Jew, you know, and he'll try to get you, and he'll get you your money and your fame. And you can sell out, and then you can figure out. You'll see what I'm telling you. Okay, because the majority of you don't have any backbone anyways. So you will easily sell out. You will easily succumb to the world. You will easily give into the lies and give into the trickery and give into the madness of this world. It takes a true man to stand against this fucking society. It takes a true man to stand 10 toes down in the truth and to lose. The algorithm deleted all my screen. Hey, bro, if you go stand for the truth, you're gonna lose. You're gonna be poor. Okay, you're gonna get persecuted, and you and you're gonna be an outcast to this place. But so be it, because that's what the Lord set us up to do, bro. The Lord set us up to be against this motherfucking place, bro. Okay, so if you want to get down with the lies, you want to get down with the bullshit, and you want to be a friend of the world, right? You have to understand that this is what this world comes with: lies, trickery, and deceit. So if you're in the world, you're a partaker of lies, trickery, deceit, and you turn a blind eye to it. Okay, and that speaks volumes of you as an individual. All you niggas that's in the world, all of you that are in these different fields, lying, cheating, stealing, and telling the people this and that, right? Look, man, you got your judgment coming to you, because you're part of the beast. You're part of the system. You're part of this. And when the sea hip comes, right? Revelation 13, 16, 17, right? When that charagma hits, you're gonna take it, and you're going to be destroyed. And you and your family and all the people around you, your like-minded, college-educated people, and your rich folks and shit, they're gonna take it and they're all gonna melt. And good for you, because you've made lies your refuge. Isaiah 28, real quick. I'm gonna read that. You made lies your refuge, man. Trust in vanity, man. It says Isaiah 28:14. Wherefore will not come onto us, for we have made lies our refuge, and under falsehood we have hid ourselves. See, so our people have hid themselves under falsehood, and they've hid themselves. Lies our refuge, and falsehood have we hid ourselves. So they made lies their refuge. Okay, because lies make people feel good. Okay, a man and a woman being equal, that's a lie, but it makes women feel good. Okay, it makes them feel good. Monogamy, that's another lie. That's another lie. That's unnatural, and damn near like no men could ever be monogamous, meaning they only deal with you in their life. You see, that's impossible. That's damn near impossible. There's so much women, and men got such a high sex drive that, you know, even if he does, you know, let's say he only wants to be with you, he's going to mess with other women. It's just the nature of the business. But this white man has told the people that you're supposed to be with one woman. You're supposed to be with one, and that's it. And if you go outside of that, you're a bad person. That's a fucking lie. That's pseudodox, a belief that's held by many people, but it's false, right? They told you that that's the best way to live, right? But look at where it's gotten. Look at where it's gotten society. Everybody wants to be fucking monogamous, right? Since Esau made it a social norm that you could only be with one chick, right? Well, look at where it's gotten society, man. A bunch of single. Okay, because the man is over there seeking other women, then the bitch is out of order because she's under feminism, you know. So I mean, look at where it's led. The Lord set up polygamy for a reason, man. It's natural in you. It's natural for you to be polygamous, if you will. You know, that's a natural thing. But you let this devil tell it, and that's evil. That's evil. That's against the laws. No, that's what? Your woman don't even belong to you in this place. You know, that's another lie they told you. You know, happy wife, happy life. That's another lie they done sold your ass. Another lie. Okay, happiness starts with you as a man. You're supposed to be happy. She's supposed to make you happy, and in her making you happy, she find her happiness, man. You see? A woman's gonna find happiness in making you happy. That's how it's supposed to be. For a relationship to work the right way, for it to be some sexual tension in there, for it to be love, so-called love. Like a woman can't really love you. She just loves how you make her feel, you know. But she doesn't love you. Trust and believe she doesn't love you. Watch you lose your status, right? If we wasn't the men of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, you think the women would come to us? No, they would go and flock to somebody else. See, the time is going to show forth what we've been saying is true, all right, through the Spirit, because it's all according to the Scriptures. Okay, you're going to see how much your woman loves you when you lose your shit and you ain't got nothing, or you show herself too much love. You'll see how she cares about you, man. She's going to leave you for a nigga that understands these principles. She's gonna leave you, okay? Because a woman is looking to weed out weak men. Okay, that's why they always give a Pookie and Ray Ray nigga, because they see that strength in them. They don't give a fuck about the bitch. They're operating more in a masculine spirit than you are over there all lovey-dovey and shit, and you think that's gonna get her heart. It's not going to. Okay, you need to make her feel something, man, and that's when she's gonna fucking fall in love with you. But anyways, Exodus 21:10, it says, if he take him another wife, her food and her raiment of the and her duty of marriage shall he not diminish. Yeah, that's in the Bible, but they never told you that. When you ain't never read that in the church, man. The church was a fucking joke, man. The church, the Christian church, and all that Jehovah wickedness, and you know they used to take us to all these different churches. Man, all that shit was garbage as hell, man. We knew the scriptures was real, but because we always had that zeal, that passion. But when you see an old white guy teaching the word, you're just like, what the fuck is this guy saying? This guy's shit is so boring. You know what I'm saying? Shit is boring. Okay? Shit becomes tedious, man. You know? Because these devils are not supposed to be teaching the word, man. Okay? the Lord said, what hast thou to declare my statutes? Or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth. You see? You have no business teaching his word, or even reading the Bible. The devils are like Dracula. You know, Dracula see holy water, and he runs. Oh, that was also pseudoscience. The Dracula story. Dracula was a real person. He existed. His name was Vlad the Impaler. But you know, they made it seem like, you know, these fantastical stories where he was eating people alive and shit. Nah, he was just very sadistic, and yeah, he probably drank blood from time to time because he was a devil. But you know, they made a whole franchise off of Dracula. How many movies they made off of Dracula? But it's all to make money, man. You see? So the lies make money. The truth does not make money, but lies make money. See? Christianity is a cash cow. It's a cash cow. You want to get rich? Go to the theological cemetery and become a pastor. Boy, you get rich quick. You have all kind of old ladies opening their legs to you. Talk about, please help me, please. Please. You know? And that's why I said that in Isaiah 28:15. They have made lies our refuge, and under falsehood we have hid ourselves. You've hidden yourselves under the falsehood of the church, under the falsehood of the CDC. Oh yeah. Yeah, he was a jig. Yeah, Vlad the Impaler, man. You know, they try to make it seem like he was Dracula or something. You know, he was a count of the evil and shit. You know, just like they try to make us to make it seem like we're super predator. You know, Jake, a lot of the black on black, you know, violence and shit that they talk about, a lot of the numbers are inflated too. You know, yeah, Jake kills each other at a high amount, and yes, but bro, I mean, they make it seem like Jake is the super predator of the world. You know, when it's you devils. See, it's all about perspective. It's all about perspective. If you allow this devil to tell the story, he would tell you that you ain't shit as a Negro Latino American, that society started with him, he invented everything, you were just a worker, your people ain't shit, you was a monkey swinging on a tree. Okay, this it's all about perspective, and it's all about who's spinning the narrative. So this is why he's telling the world that Hamas is evil and that this person is bad, when the real evil one is the so-called Jew, the small hatter. He's the real evil one. But he's not going to tell the world that. He's spinning the story, he's spinning the narrative, and he's telling the world what he wants them to hear. He's telling the world what he wants them to the message he wants them to follow. Right? Oh, let's pray for Israel. Pray for them. You know? Oh, there was 40 bodies found today. They never show you the pictures of the bodies. They never show you that, oh, it's too graphic. Oh, it's too graphic. You know? They just show you some body bags and shit. It's but you people, you'll eat it all up. You eat it up. You eat it up like Chef Boyardee. You eat it all up. Like when they told you about Osama bin Laden. Osama bin Laden, he wasn't even that bad. Hitler wasn't even that bad. Oh, that's a controversial statement, right? Hitler wasn't even that bad. He was trying to he wasn't even that bad, but they made it seem like he was doing this and doing that, and he was trying to eradicate all the small hatters and shit. You know, look, listen very carefully. If you think that they eliminated 6 million of the small hatters, the small hatters are the strongest people on the earth now. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. They eliminated Sarah on top of the world. They own Disney. They own this. They own that. They own the fucking Space Force. They own the government. They own the Fed Reserve. They own the Diamond District. Every fucking city you go to, you ain't gonna see nothing but small hatters. But we're supposed to believe that they're God's people, though, right? We're supposed to believe that the Most High is dealing with them, and that, you know, us as the Israelites, if we say that we're the Israelites, that's anti-Semitic. That's hate speech. So yeah, the word pseudo, false, feigned, erroneous in appearance only, resembling. See, resembling. This devil resembles a upstanding man, right? He comes off charming, looking all, you know. He comes off speaking with a British accent, you know. Anytime a nigga speaking a British accent, everybody melts. Like, oh, he must be a good guy. Cause you gotta watch out for them niggas that come subtly, like a serpent, like a slithery serpent. They come all smooth and shit. This is why we come straight forward. We come straight forward. Just how we are, this is how we teach. You know what I'm saying? We ain't putting our fucking front. We ain't acting like we somebody else. You know, we just come straight with the truth. Esau, on the other hand, he comes subtly. You know, he comes crawling like a belly, like a serpent on his belly, right? That's why the Lord said you should be cursed above every beast of the field. And all the days of thy life, you know, and thou shalt go into the dust, meaning confusion, right? Yeah, yep. So the numbers don't even make sense. 2 Corinthians 11:14. It says, no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed to an angel of light. See? Satan himself transformed, man, into an angel of light. Okay? This devil, so-called white man, he tried to make himself, you know, you look presentable. Presentable, right? You look presentable. You know, you're supposed to have fucking facial hair as a man, right? You're supposed to that's just normal. But they want to strip you of everything that makes you an Israelite, everything that makes you righteous before the eyes of the Lord. Okay? It says 2 Corinthians 11:15, therefore it is no great thing if his ministers also be transformed as the ministers of righteousness, whose end shall be according to their works. Yep. The pastors, right, and all these people that set up, that's working up under Esau, the judges, the court, magistrates, you name it, all of them, all these people that work with the serpent, they're all his ministers. They all work for him. And they all come off with this attitude, oh, we care about the people and we want the best for the world and this and that. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Because if you did, you would be coming out the Bible. The Bible is what's best. You'll be coming out the word, but where are they coming out of? Their own heart, their own belly. You know? They're coming out the fucking Talmud. They're coming out the Encyclopedia Britannica. But they're not coming from the word. They're coming from what's the Hindu one? The Bala bin God. Yeah, I forget what it was. Oppenheimer had quoted it, man. He said, "I become death, the destroyer of worlds." Yeah, so false means erroneous in appearance only, resembling something righteous. You devils try to resemble us. It says false, lying, falsely deceived. A falsehood, untruth, a lie. It says to deceive, to cheat, to be false. Yeah, so that's you, man. Ooh, and this is why you don't have the knowledge of the Most High. Look at the definition for knowledge. It says acknowledgement of a superior power. You don't acknowledge the Most High, man. You don't acknowledge the Most High, man. You don't acknowledge him. You think you're the Most High. And you tell your people, your followers, you tell them to not acknowledge the Most High either. You tell them that, yeah, the Most High, he doesn't exist, and he's not real, and, you know, it's all about science. Big Bang, evolution, that's all secular. That's all taking away the credit from the Most High. The scriptures say in Wisdom of Solomon 13:1, it says, surely are vain by nature all men that are ignorant of the Most High God. You're vain. You're a vain man, you devil. You small hatters, and all you that go back to Edumb. You're all vain. And 2/3 that join on to you, they're vain too. Because they're ignorant of the righteousness of the Most High. They're ignorant of the power of the God of Israel. You see, the fact that we know about the God of Israel means that we're not ignorant. You see, the ignorant means to not to know, right? Not to have the knowledge of. The Lord said, 1 John 2:20, you have an unction from the Holy One, and you know all things. So this is why we know, and we're able to identify. We're able to identify when this when this devil is telling nonsense, and when he's telling the truth. Because sometimes he does tell some truth, but it's so much lies that the average person wouldn't even know. They wouldn't even know, and they just take it at face value. Okay, yep, must be true because you said it. Devil, white man, you know. That's why it says in Malachi 3:18, it says, then shall you discern between the righteous and the wicked, between him that served the Lord and him that served him not. So this devil, he clearly never served the Lord. You know what Lord he's serving? Satan. That's his Lord. Satan is the white man's Lord. That's his daddy. That's who he came out of. he comes out of Satan. We come out of the Most High. We come from the Most High. We're the sons of the Most High. Wow, this devil is the board of wickedness, the sons of the wicked. You see, that's why we have the covenant. This is why we have the blessings. This is why we have the birthright. This is why we have the superior skills and technology. the UFOs. The UFOs is superior technology, man. This is where we have bigger Johnsons than you. This is why, because we're the Lord's people, man. And you're not. know what I'm saying? So, yeah, knowledge. Acknowledgement of superior power, man. You devils are not acknowledging the Most High, man.
Summon detected.
It says the Most High is not at all in their thoughts, man. Okay, you know, the scriptures say the fool has said in his heart there's no God, there's no power. That's you devils, man. You said in your heart that there's no God. And it convinced our people to believe it. Because you put them through so much hell, they believe like, oh shit, if I'm catching all this hell, man, the Most High must not be real. No, the fact that you're catching so much hell means that the Most High is real. Because he told you were going to catch hell. He told you you're going to catch hell. I'm going to put you in slavery under a nation whose language and tongue thou understandest not.
Summon detected.
You know. So the fact that you fit the curses of Deuteronomy 28, man, that shows you that the Lord is real. You know. There it goes, bro. Psalm 14:1. Yeah. The fool has said in his heart, there is no God. See, they are corrupt. They have done abominable works. There is none that doeth good. See, the fool has said in his heart, there is no God. That's how they feel. You know? Nah, God, he don't exist. He don't. So you devils don't have any true knowledge. See, because the wisdom of this world is foolishness with the Most High. So the knowledge that you have is infinitesimal. If I said the word right, inconsequential. Compared to the knowledge that we're going to possess. You know what I'm saying? Compared to the knowledge that we're going to possess through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Shema Shai. You devils are going to have, or you devils have a small glimpse of the Most High's knowledge. You see? Because it says the beginning of wisdom is the fear of the Lord. And you devils don't even fear the Lord, man. You know? You devils don't even fear the Lord, man. You never feared the Lord. So it says honor, worship. This devil's not honorable. Knowledge goes into honor. You devils are not honorable, man. But you do worship the spiritual demon Satan, though. Capacity of knowing, understanding, familiarity, also known as fact or condition of knowing, awareness of a fact. Oh, one of the terms goes into the sense of sexual intercourse, knowledge. Woo. You see, to find out, recognize, to have sexual intercourse with. So, hey, that's in the definition of knowledge, bro. Okay. And you know what? You know what this devil did with sexual intercourse? He turned it into something abominable, man. When it's supposed to be sacred. No, sex is supposed to be a sacred thing, man. No, but this devil has turned it into something evil, man. Something totally wicked. You know, in this place, you know, they tell you, you know, you can just have sex with whoever you want. You know, you can abort your kids. You can just have at it. Just go ahead and do it. Just go ahead and do it. No matter what mistake you make, you could just delete your mistake. You could just abort it. You know? So it's all out of order. Everything in this motherfucking place is out of order, man. Okay? Oh yeah, that was the last definition, you know. That was the last definition. Alright, so hey, with that, man, the knowledge of this world is foolishness with the Most High, man. So, you know, these older devils, you know, these higher ups that you hear, you know, all uppity because they went to this college or that college. Look, if you don't have the knowledge of the Most High God, of His Word, you're a dumbass. You can say what you want to say about this and that. You have the knowledge of this world, which this world is about to go. So, you know, whatever knowledge you got, you know, it's temporary. The knowledge of the Most High, the knowledge of the Scriptures, the knowledge of the truth, the Word of the Most High says what in Baruch 4:1, that endures forever, right? The law of the Most High, what endures forever. So the Word endures forever, man. Okay, and this is the only thing that's going to stand the test of time. You fucking devils, and your knowledge is going to fail you. Okay, and you're going to see it very soon, man. But with that, hey, call I'm like how Hashem Yahshua Hashem Kakrash. And Edumb Armstead, Elder Apostles, a great millstone. Peace, citations to the election. Shalom, shalom. Baba, shalom.